everybody. I just wanted to get on here on this Thanksgiving Eve and make a quick video for you all, because I know how tough the holidays can be. They can be really rough for all of us. So I wanted to talk with you briefly about gratitude when times are tough. You know, gratitude when things aren't just going so well. You know, you recently, you know, I had some things going on, you know, kind of were hard for me to, you know, disappointing or whatever. And I went to bed, you know, last night, kind of focused on it, and woke up this morning with a new attitude, feeling better. And the question that I was asking yesterday was, you know, why me? I tried so hard to do this right. You know, why is this happening to me? But I know better. I know that's not an empowering question. The questions that I'm supposed to be asking are, what lesson am I supposed to be learning here? You know, what part of my character is this working on? What muscle in my character is supposed to be getting stronger? Those challenges are all for. And I know that the things that I've gone through in my life, I was only able to get through them because I could say to myself, I'm going to turn, you know, those catchy things. If you've done any kind of recovery program or anything like that, you hear these catchy little slogans like "turn your test into your testimony," turn your you know, I forget what they all are. Turn your mess into your message, you know, things like that. But there really is, there's a reason for all of those things, because it really truly is. The whole point, the whole reason that I'm even here is because of the things that I went through, and thinking that I might have something to share that someone out there might need or find valuable. And so that's what I'm doing here. And I believe that that's the motivation for most of the people in our community that create videos. I believe that's the reason most people are there. And so, you know, and so on this Thanksgiving, I don't know what your plans are. If you're, you know, hopefully you're in a place where you are not having to be around people that you can be around the people you choose to be around. You're not around people that are abusive to you or anything like that. And so when you're with these people, really be with them. You know, really be present, because what we've noticed, or what the, you know, statistics show, is that with all this social media and all this stuff, when it's supposed to be connecting people, that we feel more disconnected than ever. And you know, one thing that really struck me at my son's vigil, one of the things that really struck me was how people were so moved by the way that he was present with them. And I think that that's a real gift. You know, if you can give someone your presence and really be there with them, which I think a lot of what we did, if we grew up in an abusive environment, we grew up trying to sort of dissociate, trying to sort of, you know, be around these people without letting them affect us. And so we worked into some kind of bad habits with that, in not wanting to, you know, kind of being like little islands unto ourselves around people, because when you're not letting them affect you in a negative way, you also aren't letting them affect you in a positive way. You're not able to really be with them. And so that is, I felt like that was a real victory for me, that I was able to have taught my son something about being present with people. And because it really meant a lot to people. It was something that really, it was like the thing they remembered about him, you know. And you always think about that, you know, think about what are people going to remember about you, you know. And so being grateful when times are tough means, it doesn't mean you're gonna be like, you know, grateful, like, you know, that you're, you know, running a marathon today, or anything's gonna be, you know, you're gonna not be feeling like Superwoman or Superman. But, you know, be grateful that you can, you know, you can hear my words right now. You can, you know, that you have an opportunity to grow and learn and change, that you are still thinking and you're still feeling and you're still capable of changing your life. Those are big things, because not everybody, there's always going to be somebody in a worse spot than you're in, always, and things can always get worse. That is one thing that we know. Things can always get worse. So be grateful. Find things to be grateful for. And it's not as hard to do as you might think. Things aren't perfect. Things aren't what you want them to be, but then that's okay too. You can be grateful that you have this challenge. Be grateful that that you're going to be better when this is over. Whatever is going on in your life, it's teaching you something, and it's going to make you a better person. So that's really my message today. It's a pretty simple message, but it's something that is always good to hear, especially when Thanksgiving's coming around, and our families are not perfect and things are tough and all of that. And so it's good to remember that we have things to be grateful for, even when things aren't perfect. Okay, you guys, thanks a lot. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.